What's up, y'all? Ali Shakur, Third Eye Jedi, back with another video. Today we're going to talk about this drama we hearing about a 9-year-old boy getting arrested in Pakistan. So I just want to let y'all know that the point of these videos is to decode why the media is putting certain stories out there and why they're not putting other stories out there. So let's first break down this 9-year-old in Pakistan. I first heard about the story from my father. When he first told me about it, I said, it's got to be some crap. It doesn't sound legitimate to me. And sure enough, when I looked up the story, it was straight crap. This isn't like the whole country or city or town arrested a 9-year-old. No, this is one corrupt cop that arrested a child. And what was going on is it wasn't just him. It was his father that was arrested along with his son. Essentially what happened was there were also 25 other people that were implicated in this. And the people that were implicated in this crime happened to be protesters of the non-availability of electricity in their locality. You can go to mid-day.com and find this story. This was published on April 3rd, 2014. So if you want to see those details, you can go visit that website. Now, let's talk about why this story is so big, and I'll tell you why. What the United States press likes to do is make other countries look bad, especially the Arab Middle Eastern world and Africa. They do this to make sure that when they go to other countries and they break international laws, that the United States people are behind them. And in order to get the United States people behind them, they have to put out stories like this to sort of brainwash people. It's kind of like if you ask somebody what's their opinion on Arabs, the most stereotype you'll say is that they're a bomber or, some sort of radical Muslim terrorist. And a lot of this stuff was put together by Hollywood and the media when none of this is true. I saw this firsthand before my trip to Tanzania, Africa. I told a lot of people that I was going to Africa, and everybody was terrified for my life. And I personally wasn't, but because everybody else was, I started getting, a little bit nervous. And I'm like, what am I doing? Like, that's just stupid. And what I realized is everybody's afraid of Africa because of the media and the movies. They put out all these movies about African rebels, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. And truth be told, the United States is not a sophisticated country. And I have some examples here. First of all, there are 17 states where bestiality is still legal. If you don't know what bestiality is, it's when you commit a sex act with an animal. So that right there tells you the United States is still stuck in, like, I don't know what age, but that's just some really freaky stuff right there. But anyway, let's move on to some other stories that the United States did not want to cover. Apparently, there was an Italian diplomat arrested in the Philippines for child molestation. Actually, I'm sorry, child trafficking. Child trafficking is one of the biggest not talked about topics going on in the world right now. You can go look up this story here. It's about a 46-year-old man, Bazio, who's the Italian ambassador to Turkmenistan. You can find this story published on April 7th on aljazeera.com. I got another story here. This one has 25 people arrested in Texas, North Texas, for a child prostitution ring. This is published on April 8th. And then we have another one here where a court clerk was actually arrested on child porn charges. And essentially all I did was I typed in child arrested in Google, and I altered the results to give me something that was just from this week. And this is just the three I picked. There were several more under that search result. And it just goes to show you that there's a lot of information out there that's being hidden. It's not being brought to the forefront and not being talked about. People will always talk about what the media talks about. So if the media is always going on about a story, that's what people will always talk about. So what I want you to do from now on is whenever you see a story go viral, I want you to ignore that story, go to Google, go to Drudge Report, go to beforeitsnews.com, go to these websites and find out what else is going on. Half the time you'll see that a bill is passed or some sort of information is trying to be disguised. Okay, so I always keep my videos short. That's it. Make sure y'all follow me in the links in the description box below. And have a nice day. Peace.